So they are classed as one of the world... Oh, it's out in the road. That is insane. Good morning and welcome from nearly the Daintree Rainforest. We're actually just outside of it, aren't we?
We're in a district of the Daintree Rainforest, but today we will be going into the Mossman Gorge, which is the south side of the river, which is the Daintree Rainforest.
Very, very exciting. Well, I want to say, if you're new around here, we have been on an adventure for this last week, travelling up from the Sunshine Coast to the Daintree Rainforest in Sunny the camper van, making a few stops along the way, and it has been just an adventure of a lifetime. We're only halfway through, and I've got to say, thank you so much, Cody. It has been just everything I wanted and more. Honestly, I couldn't have even... Yes, please. I couldn't have even, I can't put into words how amazing you have booked this trip. So thank you so much. And just take in a little bit of that. And now, after a bit of brekkie, before we shoot on, that pool behind me is calling my name for a couple of lengths. So Cody's just wrapping up on a little bit of the edit. We were running a bit late. I was very tired last night. So she said, I'll jump on. Thank you very much, Cody. And Pico's chilling with her as well. Time for some length. So I got out of swimming and I had a little look. Look at the size of these ants. Now, these were the ants we saw yesterday. And it looks like there's been a massacre. Look, this one's still a little bit alive. I don't know what's happened. And then we come over here and I think I found the culprits. Now, these are all having a bit of a dispute. But the craziest thing is, look at the ones on the end. They're literally, like, this one here. They've anchored themselves down to the ground to stop the legs moving. Look at this. Look at him pulling out the leg. They're all working together, which is pretty cool to see. It feels like a nature documentary, up close and personal. But how they're all working together as a team to kill the ant. It is somewhat level petrifying, but really interesting. But yeah, a pretty good day not to be an ant. Especially that one. But that is the rainforest fire, and on cue, the rain is starting to appear with the forest. We're now leaving. Cody is reversing out of the property. I'm going to finish the edit. David is guiding us out, but I am so sad to leave this place. It is absolutely heaven on earth. Look at that. Beautiful spot.
We are starting our day here at the Mossman Markets. This market is on every single Saturday. We've been told that we need to come to these markets because they've got some tropical fruits that you can't get anywhere else. So let's get into the market. Oh, look at that, Joe. It's not often that you see taro.
Wow, I've never seen it in its natural form.
No, I've never seen it like that. We only know of taro ice cream.
Yeah, like taro flavoured ice cream, yeah. And like other flavoured things like in snacks, like a lot in Malaysia and Indonesia, they have taro.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Never seen it like that. It's cool.
Oh, so we've heard about these custard apples before and we've never tried them. I would love to try one. Any of them like ready? Are they? Look at how red that watermelon is. Look how fresh that is.
That's amazing.
We've actually got one of these red papayas. I bought one yesterday and we're yet to try it, so we don't need to get one of these. How cute are these little bananas? I feel like the more tropical the place, the smaller the bananas usually.
Yes.
Because when we went to Madeira, they were also this size.
Really big. But there's loads of different types of bananas. Like even if you look here, so they've got Cavendish, which is the main one that you would see in the UK.
Yep.
And they've got Sugar and Monkeys. One of these is Sugar and Monkeys. And then Plantain, which I'm guessing maybe is that one then.
Yeah, I think that is that one.
Sugar and Monkeys.
Sugar and Monkeys, that's cute.
This one belongs to my mother.
Oh, we have to try it. We have to
this
try.
one, the best one. Can I pat your doggy?
You're more than welcome to.
So we've got these little Malaysian tarts.
Disc cakes.
Yeah, disc cakes, and we're going to try them. So
She said they're her mum's recipe, so they've got to be good. They look like little roast potatoes.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Probably more similar to a Portuguese
tart without the crispiness.
Well, they are different.
They're good though. They're really good.
Really nice.
And it's got like the full bulk and everything. So is it just literally all from...
Just most of it's repurposed.
Good on you, man. Good on
All stuff. Draw handles. Old hinges off them. Wardrobes.
So bluesy, it's so
This one's a
good.
bit hard for me to slide. It's in my opinion really low action,
Yeah.
which is just really nice to play.
I thought they were a big grapefruit.
Well, they're waiting to taste it.
Oh, wow.
I've never tried anything.
Is this, am I alright taking this one?
Yeah.
It's a big piece. So this is pomelo.
Yes. It's absolutely awesome. So you should hold a pomelo.
Oh, it's nowhere near as sharp as I thought though. Oh, it's nice though. It's like a lesser grapefruit. Like a milder grapefruit.
It's like a grapefruit.
Like buoyant, I imagine, if it flows.
Yeah. If it falls, it's no problem.
Wow.
So
Pomelo.
This is a pomelo.
Yeah.
Which has a kind of interesting story. It was in like the Caribbean, and the English in their indomitable way. Anyway, so the seeds sit in the middle here, and then it just pops up nicely.
Oh, it does. Wow.
Feels straight out.
Straight out beautifully. Sometimes you get some residual,
Yeah.
and you want to push that off, and it peels away nicely.
That's how you've done this before. You're natural.
Right, and then it has these little divisions.
Right,
You can just peel away.
Go this way.
Pop them open.
You can pop it open.
It's like an orange, isn't it? That's
Yeah, like
So here you go. Now, young man, you can have the whole section.
Take all of that, are you sure?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
And there's no seeds in it, it's just straight.
No seeds. So you can see how you got this thin protective layer of each segment. So just peel that away. Then you've got your next segment.
And then just straight out. So it's like little satchels, little pockets.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Finger lime. It's almost like these little bits of the finger lime.
Yes. Do you know what I tried last night? One of the green ants.
Oh yeah.
So I give them, so it's got that same kind of everything.
Effervescent.
Yes, that's the word. Very nice word.
What a beautiful little haircut you've got.
So we've got a savoury Italian flatbread from the lady's stall behind us. We're going to give it a try. It looks like a fried bread, which kind of gives me Yorkshire pudding vibes. This one's savoury. They did a sweet one. Let's try it. It's very doughy. It would be better with a bit of balsamic.
Ooh.
I think that would be amazing. Balsamic, basil, mozzarella, tomatoes. Do we buy another one? Do that for dinner.
That sounds
We'll go to
good.
Woolies and get that.
Oh, shall we? Should we
Yeah,
get another
do that.
one? Yeah.
So, the plan was to go to Mossman Gorge. Not happening. For two reasons. One, it's Saturday and it is mega busy up there. If you've never been up here, you actually go to like a reception desk, get a bus ticket and drive up a road to get to it. So you park up the car and you actually catch a bus. It is very busy and there were big queues. But that aside, it isn't actually dog friendly. Now, we read online that there was a certain section or a way through that you could go that is dog friendly if the dog is on a leash. We got to the reception, asked the lady, and she looked completely confused and was like, that is not the case. So, a bit of a shame. We might have to come back, and next time, if Pico is chilling out at home, we'll go and do that for a little bit of time. But that won't be on this adventure. It's a real shame. It's a gorgeous spot. We do recommend it if you come up this way. But we've got other spots to go to, haven't we?
Sure
We've got other plans, and that's where we're going to head now. So, we'll see you when we get to location, maybe. Right. So, we've just drove over a bridge and there was about 6 people looking off. And I was like, that's a lot of people just for like looking off a bridge. And they look like they're pointing at stuff. So my instant thought is there a croc? So we've just pulled over, hopped out. I've just asked a guy and he went, there's a croc.
There's a croc there.
There's
Get
a
me out.
3 metre croc.
Get me
He said
out.
there's a 3 metre croc and he's just chilling on the side.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's probably got a name with the locals, but I don't know. We can call it whatever. Probably
Staying away.
Snappy or something like that.
Is the croc down there, guys?
Yes, but
Very far.
far on the left you can hardly see it, but it's there.
Oh, thank you so much.
When it's low tide, and when it's high tide, there's no mud bank to see.
Right, so yeah, so they can
God.
submerge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Keep him on a tight lead.
What's this?
So, did you say sensitive weed?
Weed, yeah.
So she said it's called sensitive weed, and when
Yeah.
you step on it, watch what happens.
Yeah, close
So
us up.
film this. Here, you ready?
Yeah, go on.
You step on it.
What? Oh my god!
It's like Venus flytrap.
Yeah!
That's a bit scary.
Wow!
Even the plants want to grab you. So literally, just beside this highway, this passover, over near the mangrove, I'm going to try and get a better shot of the croc, which is just there. And feast your eyes on that beauty right there. No, it's not the best quality, but we're at full zoom on the camera. I'm trying to hold as steady as I can. But that is a monster croc chilling. How amazing is that? And what's even crazier, there's a guy fishing. What on earth? Look, guy fishing. Crocodile.
He is on a higher level.
Yeah, but if a croc grabbed that and pulled,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that is petrifying.
I know everyone told us to go to that, is it Hartley's crocodile place?
Yes.
But seeing it in its natural
Seeing it,
habitat,
and
different.
it's another one ticked off, and that is a big one. Shannon, our good friend, asked, have you seen any crocs yet? We can tell him, officially, we've seen more crocs than just the shoes.
Yeah.
Just catching another shot here. Look at that monster. I feel like it's a statue, but I'm not going to go over and test it. Well, it's a stop that was well worth it. We have officially seen a salty, a big old croc as well. I think the guy said 3 meters. Whew. And they're quite territorial, so I imagine the locals would know it. Wow. I'm sure if anybody is from local to this area, let us know its name. It's very relaxed, but majorly petrifying. What a beast. The funniest thing is as well, look where we are. So we're just off a highway. And then you just come under a bridge and then bing bong, salty.
There's so many people staring at him.
It puts it into perspective that they literally are everywhere.
Yeah.
Got to be careful, guys. How amazing is this trip? Like, today's plan was to go and see a cassowary. I'll be honest with you, that was our next stop. We weren't meant to stop here. I saw the guys on the bridge and we just pulled over. We were going towards Etty Bay because we've been told early morning, mid-afternoon is a great time to see cassowary. That is the plan for today, and we've ended up ticking off a salty. That is a big one, Cody. Oh. Oh. Exhilarating. We are taking now the Great Barrier Reef tourist drive, and oh my words, I know you guys are sick of hearing this, but I hope you guys do enjoy the views as we're driving through that we've been showing you on this whole adventure. The camera can only show so much, but wow, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous drive. I'm sure a lot of you have done it as well in the past, but for those who haven't, this is kind of a mini sample for you to enjoy. It is stunning. That sheer rock face and then straight down to the waters just here. Oh, ho, ho. Cody is going to start cooking up a little bit of a storm, and we've come to this park so that Pico can get a bit of a leg stretch. Come on, little man. This is the spot, and I thought it said on the end, no dogs allowed. I got a little bit worried, but it does actually say dog litter must be picked up, so we'll do that. We'll do that. What a gorgeous little park, covered in a canopy of trees, and there's just a full tennis court. So this park has the name, The Lakes, and lo and behold, I think I've figured out why. Look how amazing this spot is. A lake running all the way through the centre of the park. A couple of families down there feeding the ducks. So we've just had a quick glimpse of the lakes, but I think I'll save it till Cody's finished food and show her as well. Come on, Pete. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And just like that, Chef Cody is ready in the back of Sunny, and look at this. So this is the Italian bread that we got at the markets. Cody's gone and picked up some sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella and olives to all go on this lovely little dish. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Woo, can't wait to get into it. This is the life. So Pico's chilling on the bed, all chilled. After eating, Cody's fallen asleep like a grizzly bear hibernating. We've got a couple of biscuits. Pico's chasing flies. Pico, calm down. What's that all about? The fly is not that much of a big deal. But as Cody is chilling out after food, I'm just replying to some comments. And Keshi, Vaughn, I want to say you guys are mega, mega quick. See if anybody else has come through. Sean, I believe that is as well. Love to see how quick you guys are through. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. Wow. Me and Cody are just reading through some of the comments still, and it's just, we're having a bit of a laugh at the irony of the situation that everybody warned us about the crocodiles. and the video of us eating crocodile meat has just gone live. So nobody warned the crocodiles about us, but everybody warned us about them. Honestly, poor crocodiles. So after a nibble and chill, I'm bringing Cody down to the spot. She's not seen it yet. All the little ducks in the lily pads. Doesn't get much cuter than that, does it?
Clear the water.
And you can see the fish actually swimming around as well. Look, there's a big old fish there. What's that one there? Is that an eel?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Can't really see it from here. Can you see it? It's quite hard to spot. And look at that, Cassowary Coast! We are en route to our location. Fingers crossed to see a cassowary. We are driving down now, and that sign is what we're looking for, the cassowary. Now, we are not far from Etty Bay, and you wouldn't believe that how far are we from the sea?
Look at the map, that's where we are.
Yeah.
And then when you look through the window, you would not think we're anywhere near the ocean.
We
The
nearly
coral
are.
sea.
We nearly are, Cody. And we're on the cassowary hunt. And there we go, the next 2 kilometres. Keep your eyes out, peeps. Guys, I'm not even kidding you, look.
Oh,
On somebody's
my
property.
gosh.
I don't want to stay here too long, but that is a cassowary. That's 2 cassowaries. Just chilling on somebody's house.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is insane. That is insane. I'm going to have to put up the windows because I want to speak and I don't want to disturb them.
Turn so I'm not directly.
Look at them.
Wait.
They've actually just gone behind a bush and we can't see them from where they are. And they are on somebody's property. But that is insane. Today we've seen our first saltwater crocodile and we've officially, on camera, just seen 2 wild cassowary.
Oh my gosh, I can see them going past. They're still behind the bush.
They're there, yeah, we can't. They're just through the bush.
So that means they might. I don't know if they'll go through that bush. I don't think they will they?
They might be on that land because they know maybe it's away from the road and safe, but
Oh.
I can see heads. What the heck?
Can you imagine?
Like, I
Could you imagine
genuinely.
if they walk past the van? Could you
This
imagine?
is so exciting. What is, like, how easy, not easy, like, obviously, like, we did keep our eyes open, but how lucky we are to see them.
I just saw him in the garden and went.
Do you know, I saw them, but I thought they were like, do you know, because it's like here, because it's an attraction, I thought that it was like a joke that they were in the garden, like, do you know, like statues.
We might get down to the beach and there
There
might be loads. Of them.
Should we try going further down?
I don't know.
These guys have gone behind the bush, and I'm not going onto
I
that.
can see the head, but we're not going to be able to go in the land.
We're not
are
going to
we?
go in the land.
I can see it cleaning itself or something.
That whole moment was one of the main reasons for this trip. I wanted to see a wild cassowary. We've seen them in wildlife parks. We spoke to somebody the other day and they said, oh, you can see them in like certain zoos, and it's like, it's not the same. That is one of the main reasons for this trip. Not the only reason. We've had an amazing time, but we said if we could see a wild cassowary, we could take that off the list.
And a croc. I really wanted
we've
to
seen
see
a
the
croc.
croc.
We've seen a croc
In the
and a
same
wild.
day.
This is, honestly, this place keeps getting better and better. I don't believe
We
it.
made the right decision not going to Cape Trip as much as we wanted to.
Yes, definitely.
not happy.
That moment, guys, of seeing a cassowary, 2 cassowaries in the wild. I know it was in somebody's garden, but they are wild, free roaming animals. That is another one ticked off for the list. One of the big things about this trip was to potentially see one of them in the wild, and we've seen 2. We might see more. We're not sure. That was literally the point of today. We've seen a salty in the wild as well. There is more signs here. We're going to take it slow. Now, the area is not dog friendly, so Pico will be staying in the van. As we've heard that they do go down onto the beach or the bay. But, wow. What just incredible trip. So, I just jumped out the car. I went into a shop and asked the guy, and I said, have you seen the cassowary? And he said, not today. He said, I do see them. And he said, and they're very common round here. He said, you do have to kind of know certain spots and sit and wait. But he said, they are very common here, but they've just not been down to the beach today. Which could mean they're on the way down, or maybe the weather's put them off. It could be a number of factors. Now, we have seen 2 further up, so we're going to aim back up to where we did see those 2. Cody asked the photographer, and what did he say?
He said that he's been here for a couple of hours and he had his camera in his hand. I don't know if he had it for them, but he went, I've not seen one yet.
Wow. Well, we're very lucky to have seen those 2, and your eagle eyes, your cassowary eyes, straight onto those. Incredible, Cody. Really good eyes. Honestly, if we don't see any more, I'm honoured, and you guys, you've seen that we saw them. It feels set up, doesn't it? It almost feels like there were two people in costumes. They might well have been.
They could have been.
I don't know, but
Wow.
insane. We're going to head back up that way and see if we have any more action towards where we saw the last two. There it is, guys, look. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is amazing. It's hidden. It keeps hiding from the camera.
Oh my gosh, guys, it looks like it's potentially coming this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's coming this way. Come on. Come on, Cassowary, we would love a close-up. Jeez. You look how prehistoric that is. Oh, don't turn round, don't turn round.
No. Look at it. It is so majestic. The blue and the red colouring is absolutely, it almost looks fake. We're moving on now because we can't see them, but wait, I think I can see them through there. I think there's one there, there's one there. It's chilling at the back door. I have a sneaky suspicion somebody's been feeding them. Look at that. That's amazing. What on earth? It's quite hard to get close to them and get a good quality shot, but you can see it in all its glory. Oh my goodness. My sister is petrified of these birds. As we're sat here waiting for the little cassowaries to rear their heads, Cody's been reading up on some facts about them, so let's have a little read of some stuff about the bird.
So they're one of the heaviest birds in the world. They can weigh up to 60 kg.
What would be the other ones? Ostrich and emu?
Guessing, so yeah.
Mm.
They can be dangerous. They're the world's most dangerous bird.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the razor sharp claws.
So they are classed as one of the world. Oh, it's out in the road. Guys, look. There is a cassowary out in the road. Go slow, Cody, go slow. Yeah. Look! Oh my gosh! There is a cassowary in the road. What on earth? Look at that! Maybe brake. Just to be safe, the other one might follow, Cody. Wow, look at that!
Oh my god.
That is insane! How close is that? What on earth? Cody, that is incredible.
I've got a cue.
Oh my god. Slow down.
Yeah, they've seen it, they stopped.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. So we are going to circle back round to potentially see maybe the other one, as there was two there together. We have been waiting probably about half an hour. There is a big queue of people, so they must be waiting on here. Wow. So this is where it was, the cassowary. But as you can see, it is just dense rainforest, and like that, it is gone. Well, guys, that is...
Wow.
Oh,
What the...
an amazing experience. Amazing. Now, we were told that the best spot to see them is actually not as much down at the bay or on the beach, but around the section of the road in, as the dense rainforest is at its densest here. So there is more chance of them coming out at around the times of 4 to 6 o'clock. That's what we were told, and we managed to see some. I feel very lucky, very honoured, and that is a big statement check mark ticked off. Today alone has been an amazing, fantastic, wonderful day. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as us. Wow. What a trip.
What a trip.
And you know what I usually say at this point? Thank you so much, Cody, for booking this trip. You are an absolute legend. We were there waiting and kind of checking around the area, driving around very slowly and leisurely to eventually hopefully see something, and lo and behold, wow, amazing footage.
And so I think this is the end of the video. You have seen enough. We are still sitting here in awe. There'll be no other footage today that will be as good as seeing the cassowary. We are now on our way to Ingham, which is our next spot as we now start travelling back down the coast. We are staying in a lovely home. However, we are going to show you that tomorrow morning because it's on some beautiful land that we want to show you. So keep your eyes peeled for that tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this video, which I'm sure you guys have, please do leave a like and please subscribe for more of this content because this is what we do. We eat and we venture and we show you all the best places. We just want to say a thank you to the members. You guys, honestly, you're growing and you're just the best little community ever. Thank you so much and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Adios.